Mavericks trailed by 6. Outside, Davis. Back to Irving. Dallas moving it around. Count the basket. Irving's got 11 points.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Now, down low. It's Vassell on the wing. Screened by Olynyk. 4 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Dallas. Pass to Lively. It's hauled in by Cornette. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Vassell outside. Now Olynyk to the paint. Trying to find Vassell. He gets it to him. And it's out of bounds for the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession.
What the fuck?
We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
The lead just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
What the fucking bitch.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame.
It was such wine.
Here's Irving. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
Irving double team. Pass to Flag. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, Flag can do it all. He can initiate and he can beat you off the catch as well.
Now here's Vassell to the inside. And here is Fox. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
Thompson outside. Fox with the steal. Pass to Barnes. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Down low. Here's Davis. Wembanyama with the rebound. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. Leaps for it. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do. Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
That's just a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
The Mavericks trailing. Now Flag. Davis sets a screen. And they double up Davis. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Vassell. The shot is good.
Well, they needed a bucket right there, and it's Vassell who answers the call.
Now Davis. Here's Lively.
Yep.
Outside Davis. Shot clock at 6. Thompson outside. Puts up the 3. The putback. Lively. Hansel pulls it down. Spurs leading by 4. Fox goes in.
And I really love Fox's game. He's had a turnover with the goal, but boy, does he play with intensity.
So he comes up empty at the line. Fast break, Dallas. Now Davis. Davis using his size.
Stepping up. Davis is a fantastic option late. You know, with that height and skill set, he's going to get a good look.
You gotta love seeing Wembanyama get assertive in an important moment.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Fox goes in. Flag with the rebound. Outside Fox. Here is Wembanyama. Barnes. And hit the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Irving. Now Lively. With the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Well, Vassell managing to stay in total control in a clutch situation.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fox. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Irving outside. Fox with the steal.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
And he camps it in.
That is a big-time bucket by a big-time player. Cooper Flag already building his legacy.
In the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. So neither attempt will fall that time frame. Now the Mavericks with it.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out. And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team. And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 6. And what's their best move at this point?
They need a quick basket here.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent looking 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work on.
You watch my code. What's wrong?
Here's Irving. Here's Davis. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And they go to the intentional foul. San Antonio calls timeout. They're leading by 6.
No time. Sit down.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Dallas calls timeout. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
We got great t-shirts heading away, fans. Get out of your seats, get on your feet, and then whichever section is allowed is going to get a free t-shirt. Let me hear you. Here comes the t-shirt. Come on, Troy. I can hear you.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And so it's San Antonio with the win. This was a very...
Autograph my birth certificate. Told the doc submitted, that's life. Know the coast with it, going coast to coast with it, and we coasting. Most wanted on the mic. It's the immigrant, black and from the village.
皆さんコメントしていってよ。
De la costa pacífica, soy el general, certificado desde el día que llegamos. Yeah, certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Get enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner, talk nice. Certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner?
コメントしてね。
I'm a certified stunner. Dust men them fuss one shame shoot gets gut.
はい、何の準備する？
Regardless, we are duck. Slither in the cup, bring them up, snakes hidden in my garden. I see a fraud theme, crowns on a false king, falls of the offspring, still chasing lost dreams. Whoa, let me console you, I come on you, transforming sheep into buffalo soldiers. Used to play hide and seek, now I see where they hide. Try to desert us like we ain't want a piece of the pie. When it come to rules, I'm certified. When it come to walking with God, I'm certified. Every time I step in the booth and I bust a rhyme, I'm immortalized, cause real, we never die. Yeah, certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer. I'm a certified stunner, talk nice. Certified stunner. Who among us is a certified stunner? Did enough to live twice, you a newcomer.
On the road and hungry for a win against a Western Conference rival, the San Antonio Spurs are ready for this one to get started. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here alongside Craig Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Okay, HB, I see you still pack a punch. That's an impressive finish.
Screen by James. Reeves can't hit. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, J.J. Redick had a few moments to share with me. Wemby came up and coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
Using that 6'8", 230 frame, Hachimura powering through that contact with ease.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the game here. Still doing it at this age. Richard, remarkable stuff for LeBron James.
I wasn't sure the day would ever come that we'd actually see him playing on an NBA court with his son Bronny. Back when I was playing with LeBron, it seemed like a bit of a dream.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
Here's Doncic. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Fox driving to the basket.
Explosive move by Fox, and if you're the defense, you've got to come to expect that.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. The Lakers off to a slow start. 4-point game. Pass to James. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. And it's Vassell in the corner. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
LeBron, no good. San Antonio leading by 7. Fox driving in. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Kicks it out to LeBron. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And they get it. Wembanyama knocks it away.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
Now here's Ayton. Doncic looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. And that one's good, Ayton.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
Outside for Wembanyama. Offline with his three. Lakers trail by 10. Pass to Reeves. Here's Vanderbilt to the paint. Here's Ayton. Makes it off the glass. Ayton's got 6.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Vassell, no good. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Vanderbilt. In the corner, it's James. Over Castle. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
I'm not sure what he was thinking. That's a weird pass.
And here is Fox. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. He gets it up. Harrison Barnes getting it done for the Spurs. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basket. 17. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
6 on the shot clock. Jump shot is good that time. Barnes has got the first basket of the second quarter for the Spurs.
Barnes is a very good shooter when you hit him in his spot.
Here's Kleba. Here's Vanderbilt. Outside for Smart. On the wing, Reeves. Shoots over Vassell. Reeves can't hit. Spurs leading by 10. To the inside. Smart with the steal. Fires from deep. Sinks the triple. Kleba's got his first 3 points of the game.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
And for 2 seasons running, Richard, the Lakers have bowed out in the first round. How do they change that and go further?
Well, now they've been able to balance this roster a little better, adding some size up front. That was something that really hurt them last year against the Wolves.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he's taken over. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And here's Barnes for 3. To the middle. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Reeves. Pass to LaRavia. Now here's Kleba. Outside for Smart. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Cleveland slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside. Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, there's the strength training. Wembanyama.
You see the poise, you see the patience. The more experience Wemby gets, the better he becomes.
Pass to Vanderbilt. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
And I love how Doncic reads the floor, varies his pace, and uses every trick of the bag to get where he wants to go. And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Fox with the steal. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. And there it is for him. And now it's a 10-point San Antonio lead.
Do not discount how much Fox's playmaking means to this team. He is the floor general.
Reeves in the corner. Here's James, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Devin Vassell.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
What I appreciate about LeBron is how much he loves being a leader. He knows how much his teammates count on him.
Outside, Fox. Out left to the wing. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Wembanyama. Its enemies a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top 4 generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow, if we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I gotta go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? That includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And so James will bring it up to the Lakers. Trailing here by 8. Out to the right wing. Pass to Reeves. And here is Hachimura. On the wing, Doncic. Clock is at 3. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
Inside, right wing. Back to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Lakers passing it around. No good on the 3. Spurs leading by 8. And stolen by James. Down low. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Gotta love the aggressiveness. Ayton is locked in.
And Craig, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Pass to Hachimura. Kicks it out to LeBron. Ayton. Back to Hachimura. Reeves outside. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And here is Vassell. He's covered by Hachimura. Barnes looking around. Outside, Fox. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Going inside. Rebound, San Antonio. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Castle. And the layup falls. And now an 11-point Spurs lead.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
Here's Doncic. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Wembanyama with the rebound. Spurs leading by 11. Let's check in now with our Allie Lepores, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship? I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Guys?
Yep, eyes on the prize. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. From downtown, three-ball, Wembanyama!
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
It's stolen by Hachimura. One-on-one fast break. Ayton in position. And stolen by Vassell. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close.
30. San Antonio, 44.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Doncic with it. Reeves outside. To the wing on the left. Here's Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to James.
More of an inside-the-arc guy. Hachimura can be dangerous from range.
Fox with it. Defended by Reeves. And stolen by LeBron. Here's Doncic. Luka hustles and gets it to the rim.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
Back to Fox. Barnes outside. 5 on the clock. And Wembanyama outside. Hits it from three-point range. And the Spurs lead by 12.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Barnes can't get it to go. And here's the Lakers. Doncic outside. Reeves in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target.
And you can't let Reeves get set in these corner spots because you will get torched.
Outside for Wembanyama. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Barnes. Back to Fox. Wembanyama outside. 18 feet out. Count it. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for San Antonio?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you. And it misses. James, a three-pointer. Good.
I like how fast Bond makes decisions, reading the defense ahead of time, rising and shooting with confidence.
Barnes outside. Now Wembanyama. Wembanyama with the aggressive finish.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stop down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a play.
Lakers trail by 7. James with the drive. Nice use of the glass on the finish.
I'm sorry, just who else would you want it shooting there? LeBron James, just so calm under pressure.
Fox is double. Castle fires. The three is off.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
On deep. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Austin Reeves. And there's the three. Led by as many as 14 points. Barnes outside. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Wembanyama.
And this is important for Wembanyama's development, wanting to step up and be a leader.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. He's trying to focus now on the second. He can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. LeBron with it. Now guarded by Fox. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Fox deciding where to go with it. Barnes outside for three. Cleared away by James. To tie it up. Here's Ayton. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
That's what coach is asking from Ayton on the interior, to be assertive.
And he ends up making the second, and that narrows the gap to one. And so it's San Antonio with it. Here is Wembanyama. "15 seconds left to play here in the fourth."
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Los Angeles calls timeout. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Trying to stay alive. They got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and it's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal.
Yeah, you don't see those over and back calls too often because they're just so easy to avoid.
It's a lack of focus. That's all it is. But it can be a wake-up call for teams that have gotten too careless with rules or rules.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. This was a hard...
It is